Hello, my name is Fred Seamon, and I oversee agricultural research and product development at CME Group. While I wish that we were all together in person, it is still great to be with you today virtually. Start thinking about the new crop. But first, let's take a brief look back at the old crop. The U.S. old crop ended up slightly smaller than was expected throughout most of 2020. And along with that, there's ongoing weather issues in other major producing regions, including South America and the Black Sea. Put on top of that, global demand that's shaping up to possibly be the largest on record, driven by growing hog herds in China, we have a very strong ag economy. The Purdue CME Group Ag Barometer has been at or near record levels since October. So as we put the old crop behind us, it's a good time to start thinking about risk management tools that can help you during the 2021-22 new crop. The number of tools available is just way too numerous for me to cover in 5 minutes. So let me concentrate just on a few basic tools that are available for your risk management needs. And let's start with forward contracting. It's a misnomer that producers must manage price risk directly with the exchange. Many farmers hedge with the exchange indirectly by entering into forward contracts with their local elevator, who offer a multitude of pricing alternatives for producers. This is a very common and a very viable form of hedging. Another option is hedging directly with the exchange. Just as your local elevator can offer multiple ways to price your crop, most of these ways can be replicated directly with the exchange. I encourage you to speak with your futures broker about your needs and interest around hedging directly. The most basic direct hedge is selling new crop futures. For example, November soybeans or December corn. Now, this does not lock in a basis, but it does lock in price. That means that you have protection should prices move adversely. This simple strategy can also help you maintain protection as you transition from harvest to on-farm storage. If the economics at harvest are encouraging storage, producers may place grain in storage and roll short hedges to capture spreads and basis improvement. Another option is buying new crop put options that can help you lock in price, but they also add a little bit of added flexibility. It can be useful to think of buying options like buying insurance for price. Now, as with any insurance, one must pay a premium to buy this protection. Now, there are two major things that affect the premium of a put option. They are time and volatility. The premium on options depends on the amount of time until expiration. For example, today, November soybean options or December corn options are still quite a long way from expiration, so they have higher premium than an option that would expire this month in March. Another thing that can affect the premium on options is volatility. Grain and oilseed prices have been very volatile during the recent run-up in price. And there's also a seasonal component to volatility. As you can see here, volatility tends to peak during the U.S. growing season. So a producer contemplating options or option strategies should take into account both time and volatility when making those plans. Now, another new tool that you may not be familiar with is short-dated new crop options. Now, these are options that expire into November soybeans or December corn, but these options expire early. So we have short-dated new crop options that expire each and every month. For example, right now, there is a short-dated new crop corn option that's going to expire into December 2021 corn futures, but it's going to expire this month in March. And we also have them that will expire in April, May, and June, and so forth. Now, these options provide producers with protection and they expire into December corn and November soybean futures, the new crop futures, if prices move adversely. Since they expire earlier than regular new crop options, they also have lower premiums. Now, if you are interested in learning more about these short-dated new crop options, I do encourage you to speak with your broker or to read about them on the CME Group website. Now, if you haven't thought too much about managing risk around your harvest next fall, I do hope that my ramblings will get you to start thinking about your plans. Thank you very much.